The world of warfare is changing faster than ever, and today we're diving into some major developments that are redefining military power. From Europe to the US, a new arms race is underway, and it's not just about tanks and jets anymore. First, let's look at Europe, where a new kind of defense is being built, a drone wall. Spanning from Norway to Poland, this isn't a physical barrier, but a high-tech shield of sensors, jammers, and interceptors. Why? Because countries like Poland, Estonia, and Denmark are reporting a surge in suspicious drones crossing their borders, believed to be Russian reconnaissance or even weapons tests. The drone wall is a direct response to this threat, a sign that unmanned aerial vehicles are now a frontline concern for NATO. It's a futuristic concept born from a very present danger. The message is clear. Europe is bracing for a new era of conflict fought in the skies. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the Pentagon's ambitious Replicator program is hitting some serious turbulence. This project was supposed to be a game-changer, unleashing thousands of AI-powered drones in swarms to overwhelm enemies like China and Russia. It was meant to showcase America's technological edge. However, recent reports reveal a different story. The drones are struggling with hardware failures, buggy AI integration, and costs that are spiraling out of control. This is more than just a technical glitch, it's a major setback that raises questions about America's ability to innovate at speed. Some experts even warn that China might be pulling ahead in the AI arms race. The dream of an autonomous drone army is proving much harder to realize than Washington expected. At the same time, tensions are flaring up again on NATO's eastern flank. The US has just doubled the number of HIMARS rocket systems in Estonia, bringing the total to 12. But it's not just the launchers, they've also delivered long-range attacks and precision GMLRS missiles. For Estonia, a small nation sharing a border with Russia, this is a massive boost to its defenses. For NATO, it's a powerful signal to Moscow. Any aggression will be met with overwhelming force. Naturally, the Kremlin sees this differently, accusing NATO of dangerously escalating the situation. This move shows just how fragile the balance of power is in Eastern Europe, where every new weapon deployment carries immense symbolic weight and ratchets up the risk of miscalculation. Finally, there's a development in the US that might not grab headlines, but is absolutely critical. The Pentagon has created a new command dedicated entirely to supporting weapons systems. Think of it as the ultimate military mechanic and delivery service, all rolled into one. This new division will manage spare parts, maintenance, and resupply for the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Why does this matter? Because wars are won and lost on logistics. We've seen in Ukraine how delays in ammunition can have devastating consequences on the battlefield. By streamlining its supply chain, the US is preparing for the long-term grind of future conflicts, ensuring its forces can stay in the fight no matter what. So, what does all this mean when you put it together? We are witnessing a fundamental shift in modern warfare. Europe is building a digital iron curtain against drones. The US is wrestling with the promises and perils of AI on the battlefield. NATO is fortifying its borders with high-tech firepower, and the unsung hero of every army logistics is getting a much-needed upgrade. The big question is whether these moves will deter conflict or accelerate it. Will the drone wall hold? Can the US fix its Replicator program before its rivals leap ahead? And will more missiles in Estonia bring stability or just more tension? One thing is certain. The future of war will be defined by speed, innovation, and readiness. The events happening now are not just isolated stories. They are chapters in a larger narrative that will shape global security for decades to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you in the next one.